So one big part about Piggy is the skins, and whenever one comes out, I always review it. Well, today I'm going over my top 10 favorite skins. Now that's gonna be hard, considering I don't even know my top 10 favorite skins. I know, like, some of my favorite skins, but I don't know what order I want to put them in, so it's gonna be hard, but as it goes on, I'll eventually have it. I should have made a list before. I'm gonna go make a list. But it'll take like a second for you guys because editing. I'm also gonna mention real quick, before we get into the game, I will be including some alternate skins. I'm counting them as separate skins because it's my channel. Oh dear! But the first skin we have is Ilka. I still don't know her name, but the skin I saw getting some hate on Twitter. They're saying it's a trash skin. Animations are bad, which yeah, animations are bad, and it's not as good compared to the other skins, but just remember, this skin was free. It was in the game for 3 days. It was the easiest skin to get, in my opinion. Or you could just do it AFK. The skin was free. You don't. It's not gonna be this huge, gigantic, highly detailed skin. It was free. What did you expect? Like, I really don't. I don't know what you expected from the skin, but it is really good. It's an electric eel. It has a guitar weapon, which I don't like the way she swings it, but she has a little effect going around her, a little electricity, which I like. But it's just a good looking skin. A great theme song. Jump scare is pretty good too. Now, Usually I rank these by skins and skins. I rank these by jump scares and soundtracks, but I'm not gonna do that today. But I still really like this skin. Anyway, jump scare. Yeah, there's number 10 on to number 9. Okay, so don't ask why I like this skin. I just do. But I like first main lady, whatever you want to call it. It looks better than the original. One, the glasses are gone, and now she has a closed. I can't tell if it's damaged, but it's a closed eye, which is weird. Also, I like the color. I like the color of the hull. All this, but it's really weird. It was definitely an alternate skin I was not expecting to be in the Halloween season. I think it was. It was so random and weird, but it is what it is, and I like it. Anyway, jump scare sound I don't care about. I don't like it anymore. It got worse. The theme. I mean, I can't barely hear it. I cannot hear it, so jump scare time. Yeah, jump scare sound's not the worst, but it got worse. The way I said that made it sound like the last jump scare she had was bad, but no, the last jump scare she had was really good. This is just not even close to how good that one is. Now here's the skin I always forget exists. Super good. This is the Parisi. Mummy Kamosi, but he's already a mummy. Egypt Mummy Why am I calling him Parisi? Kamosi. Parisi's not even on this list. He's not even that good in my opinion. So I don't know why I'm getting his name mixed up with this guy. But this one is sick. I like the original, but this one's just cooler. His eye's orange, which the original was like white. He has this weird Egypt look. A sword in his back. I don't know why. I don't know why. I literally don't know why he has a sword in his back, but he looks so good. Jump scare is good. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know if it was good or okay. I cannot get downstairs. I can't remember what his new jump scare sound was. I don't know. But he has a good theme. Anyway, there's number 8, on to number 7. Yeah, new jump scare sounds kind of goofy, but it's fine. Good skin either way. Number 7, we have the twins. The skin's just unique. It's 2 skins in 1. What I like the way they did this, like holding hands, not really. For some reason, Creecraft in his videos kept saying, "Oh, they're holding hands. It's gonna get piggyback." They're not holding hands. If you actually had eyes, you would tell that. But it looks like they're kind of. But if you actually had eyes, you would tell they're not actually holding hands. But either way, it's still a good skin. The hitbox is in the middle. It's not actually just the characters themselves, which is kind of weird. It was hard to tell at first how it would work, because they can also go through the walls. which is weird, but it's fine. The theme also is pretty creepy, and their jump scare is just Sissy's jump scare just slowed down. Also, one has white eyes, the other one with dark eyes. Also, they're pretty small. They're tiny compared to Doggy, which makes sense. But yeah, this skin's good. On number 6. Now, number 6, we have the dancing DJ himself. Of course, mostly because the theme's just so good. Also, he just looks cool. He has a giant Jimmy Neutron looking forehead. Look at all those teeth. Yeah. Bro really is trying to become a nightmare animatronic or something. Look at this guy, he's cool. He's also just very big. Now if you're like competitive, this is not a skin you want to use because he's very bright. He's also very tall, and you know if he's coming. Like, look, he has a light. There's another skin on this list that also has a light, but if your skin's big and has a light, don't use it. Use Laura or Skelly. They don't have any light at all. I mean, I think Laura does with her bear. Skelly, he's just pitch black. Anyway, jump scare is okay. I don't really mind it. Also, he has 3 eyes. Also, these fin things are see-through, which I kind of like. Like, I wonder if it's like a glass texture. I don't know what they're using for this. Anyway, number 5. Next is Griffin, who has probably the scariest theme. He's just eerie looking. Like, he's just a mystery. Like, we don't know anything about the character. He's just there. And he's so mysterious, which is why I love him. It's a really cool little special feature when he kills a character, where he'll turn invisible. Not invisible, he'll turn different colors. Think of Bakari, where he turned invisible. This guy's just good. You know, so if you're playing Gallery, I don't recommend using him. As you can tell, he sucks. He's very tall. So, don't use this guy in Gallery. That's a warning. This guy is very creepy. But I love him. Oscar is also very creepy. He changes colors. He like slices you in half, which is kind of cool, to be honest. Next we have the skin, which I hate one of his first show. Trash. Look trash. I'm going to explain why I didn't like it. They got good because the original person who made it didn't make the skin. Someone else made the skin. He doesn't really. The guy who actually uploaded the skin and made it had like nothing to do with the skin. He had nothing to do with it. Just with the name and the animal. Like that. You can't even call it his skin. It's from the guy who made the guy with the 2 faces, that robot, Toy from Mantis. He made this skin. That's all I see it as. It's his skin. Also, he talks. Yeah, this skin's just very good. I love. Look at the tail. I didn't realize it's like see-through. I never noticed that. Yeah, it's see-through. I never noticed that. Yeah, this skin's good. All the diamonds. Originally, the diamonds looked like trash, but they fixed that. He also has a hand inside him. I want to ask about that. Like, what? I'm saying it's like a sentinel, right? Possessing him? I don't know. But this guy, he must have a very tragic backstory. Like, he got used with diamonds and the invention. Like, it's bizarre if you think about it. This guy, I mean, yes, we have skins who had their limbs coming apart, like Archie, Penny. But this guy, He has other creatures inside him. He's getting possessed by the insolence. He has diamonds growing on. Let's not think about it. Let's just show the jump scare, which is very loud, by the way. Headphone warning. Oh, it actually didn't play. Well, your ears are saved. Anyway, number 4. So at number 4, we have a skin which I hated. And I don't know, I didn't like the skin. I didn't like the theme. As time went on, this is one of my favorite themes. And skins. The theme kind of sounds like the Viking Raiders theme song. The YouTube version, the version inside Piggy sounds a little bit lower pitched. Or higher pitched, no, lower pitched. But the actual soundtrack on YouTube sounds like the Viking Raiders theme song from WWE. Might just be me though, like the very beginning part. But this skin is good. Now this is the skin with the light on him. See, there's the very bright light. But this skin has a lot going on. I think his second skin was piercing. He has a piercing on his fin. Skulls on his arms, which looks incredible. Just like human skulls, I think. Seashells. I don't know if that's supposed to be an insolence eye or what. I still have no clue what this is supposed to be. So weird eye on the crown, which moves, by the way. Also, like this sounds like it's like a Jaws inspired theme. I'm pretty sure as well. Oh, don't use him in the gallery, by the way. I mean, you shouldn't even use him in the first place. Oh, I'm stuck. You shouldn't use him in the first place because of the light, but especially don't use him in the gallery. But I like him. He also has a golden tooth. Anything in his mouth? He doesn't have a tongue. I don't think any characters have tongues. I mean, there's really no point. Just be a waste of, like, model and resources. Yeah, it's waste. But also, he has a nice little trident weapon I like. And I love bones. Whose bones? We don't know. Why are some of these skins just so dark? Like, oh my god. It's a horror game. What am I saying? It's a horror game. What am I expecting it to be all happy, kid-friendly? No. This ain't Security Breach. Anyway. Also, jump scare, he eats you. Which is kind of dark. Just like the rest of the game. Number 3. Next we have Robot Guy, which I still cannot say his name. But I love him. Like, just listen to the theme. You don't even have to like the skin. You can just listen to the theme and you're gonna love him. Like, in my opinion, it's probably the best Piggy theme. I don't know. It's definitely hard. It's up there. But he looks cool. He has 2 faces, which it might show when I kill, my second account. Also, I think he has a light as well. Yeah, he has a light as well, which I didn't know, because I don't use him much. But he's cool. Also, his little gears spinning, which is a nice little attention to detail. The back gears don't move, but the front gears do. He also has a little particle effect down here. The wheels also move. It has this little moving sound instead of walking. Also, his jump looks like he's trying to be like Mario or something. Like, what's he doing? Also, this looks like a skin you can use in gallery. Yes, you can use him in gallery. Yay! But this guy's just creepy. Imagine waking up and seeing this. Definitely, like, this is weird for Piggy. Like, it doesn't feel like Piggy, but I'm not complaining. So that was a very awkward loop. Like, you tell it was the ending of the song and then it just looped. I didn't like that loop at all. I should have killed that loop. I don't want to hear that loop. Anyway. Oh, there's the alternate face. He's so sad. On the light changes as well. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's a little sad boy. This guy won't be as sad. Or he won't be sad at all. Well, maybe, depending on his backstory, but, yeah. Anyway, number 2, we have Russell, which, this is just a good skin. He's horrifying. Which one, listen to his theme, not look, listen. Okay, this went on for way too long. That's just the best part of the theme, and I had to show it off. Also, when he's standing still, he's just... I don't know how to explain it. He's very weird when he stands still. See if he'll do it again. I know he will, but it'll take a bit. It's really weird. He just stands there and just stares. But we can show off the detail. He has a little cut in his ear, which is cool. I don't think many skins have cuts in their ears. He has pins in the back of his head. A lot going on. So, yeah, maybe this guy is sad inside, because it looks like he's going through a lot. You can tell something's definitely up with him. So yeah, maybe this guy does have a pretty dark backstory. Look at this. What is Bud doing? He just stands there. Like, he has no movement. He has teeth. Like, what is Bud doing? I don't understand this. But this is just a very cool skin. Once again, another dark skin, because it looks like he has a very dark backstory. It looks like maybe he was a test subject of some sort. Yeah, why is this game so dark? Like, jeez, people say, oh, Piggy's just this cringe Peppa Pig ripoff. What about this looks like Peppa Pig? Tell me. Be real with me. Tell me what looks like Peppa Pig. Because this looks like some guy who was taken away from his family and was used as a test subject. And I know someone's gonna come back with a dumb comeback saying, well, actually, just shut up. It's not a Peppa Pig ripoff. Go get a life. Yeah, anyway. Also, he punches your face in as a jump scare, which... incredible. Who doesn't love that jump scare? Anyway, on to honorable mentions. Now we have Jackson, which... this skin... it's nowhere near as dark as the other few we just looked at. So... how do we go from a game which was originally, yes, it was inspired by Peppa Pig, but you can't say that now. People are just mad that the game's popular and I guess they have no real life and no fame, so they want to yell at this game for having fame and they're jealous. I don't know. But how do we go from that to some Doctor Strange woman with all this detail? Like, how? Also, I love the little things that float around her. I mentioned this in, I think, Branch Realities, whatever that game was. I don't play it anymore, because it honestly just got boring. They just keep adding skins and no maps, which, yes, this game does that, but at least the skins are cool. Not trying to be mean, but at least the skins are cool. And there's a cool way of getting the skins, like seasons and stuff. But in that game, there was like a skin that also had the things floating around their head, which I think is made by the same person who made this skin, so I love they added that feature on this one. But this skin's just good. That theme is just a heroic action movie theme. It is good. I think it's my cousin's favorite skin, if I'm not mistaken. I think he likes this skin, but I don't blame him. Like, look at this thing. I think she's a dragon? Like, what is she? I never actually really took the time and think about what she is. Maybe a dragon? I don't know. But she's good looking, like, just good. Also, her jump scare is, she throws little shards or power-ups at the player and cuts them in half. Imagine this game, but with blood. This would be very graphic, and there'd be a lot of gore, because of the way the characters kill you. Some of them are so dark, which I do want to make a video on, the top 10, like, I guess, darkest jump scares, because some of them are very dark. Some of them, like, cut your head off, eat your head off, like Shardius. This one cuts you in half. I might not look like it, but if you're in first person, like a jump scare happened to you in the game, you would know you're like getting cut in half. Anyway, next two honorable mentions. Next we have, I think his name's Misery. I don't even know. This thing's just weird. Like, I don't know how to explain this guy. Is he an ant? Is he a spider? I don't think he's a spider. I think it's an ant, but That makes no sense considering we already have an ant. And the ant we have doesn't look anything like this. This thing's weird. I remember when this skin first came out, I made a video reviewing him and I actually spelled his name in the title by one letter. Some guy yelled at me. Like, fully yelled at me because I misspelled his name by one letter. Go get a life. I misspelled his name by one letter. Why you care so much? But this seems weird. This seems pretty good. It's like a remix of, I don't know the Christmas song. I don't know their names. I don't know Christmas song names. But it's like a remix of that. He's weird though. Candy on his reef beard. He has a Santa hat with a star. He has a snow trail, which I like. His legs have candy canes in his shoes. I don't know what is going on with this skin. Why does he exist? I don't know. But he does. And also he has coal on the back of his tail. What do you call, I don't know. This skin's weird. Also, whenever you get a kill, a present appears, which is a nice little detail. But this skin's weird. Also, I think a blue particle effect also appears. Weird skin for sure, man. Final honorable mention is Archie. What? I don't know. I love him. But I couldn't have him on this list. There just wasn't enough room, and I had to put him here. If this list was longer, he would definitely be on it, but I just didn't have room for my little guy. I love him. Why did I just call him a little guy like he's an actual animal? I don't know, but this guy is the best action figure, I'll say that. Like, he has an action figure which was very expensive and very hard to get, because you had to pay like $60 for it. It's like a giant pack. It came with mostly recolors and then one Archie figure, which it was worth it. This skin is sick. The figure is also cool, like, it's game accurate. Don't use him in gallery though, because apparently he gets stuck. He's not even hitting it, I guess his nose, I don't know. But this skin's good. Good theme, good looking character. Face ripped off. He uses a fire extinguisher as a weapon. Which I wish the toy would have put that detail. The toy is just plain white, which it's fine. But anyway, that's Archie. I love him. Jeez, I didn't even need to hit him. I forgot his hitbox is bigger. Anyway, I'm number 1. Do I even need to explain why this skin is so good? I know I said I wouldn't rank skins depending on the theme, but I just had to for this one. This theme is just out of this world. Anyway, back to the theme. Okay, I'm done. There's the skin. He also shoots you with a gun. Anyway, that's my top 10 list of best piggy skins. Yell at me in the comments. I don't care. People might not like my opinion. Oh, where's Willow? Willow's not that good. She's not that good. I don't like her jump scare. Her theme's good. Besides that, she's pretty basic. Yell at me in the comments. You're not gonna affect me. I don't care. My opinion.